Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to another session of Cujo Sound, and I'm Bjorn Jacobson, and this here is Game Audio Talk, where we talk about video games and the sound design and guidance uses in video games. I'm not trying to bash any game, I'm just strictly talking about the game's audio implementation and the use of audio to make the game a better game for you and for everybody else. And today we're going to be talking about LA Noire. It's a very, very interesting game. It's a very, very, very good game too. I've played it several times. I played it when it came out. I also played the recent remaster. It's really, really good. Now, unfortunately, the PS4 didn't allow me to capture any gameplay with music on, which is a bit of a problem because I wanted to showcase some of the uses of music within the game. But we'll have to live without, and we can talk about the audio features in the game anyway. Here we go.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247. Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
The most used and also the most famous of all the audio cues in LA Noire is the piano chime. It appears whenever you approach evidence lying on the ground or items of interest that can be interacted with. The piano chime is used for both positive and negative feedback.
Happier times, I guess.
Combined with other multi-sensory informants, the game makes sure that you can absolutely not miss any piece of evidence or what is going on.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?
Even on top of the piano chime, there's lots of other things showing that you've made the right choice. Some sounds will get a different piano chime if they become irrelevant, or in cases like this, they will get a special sound when you pick them up. The game also extensively uses controller feedback through vibration in the controller.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it. Brand name might give us something to go on.
If you have already inspected an item, or it's an item of irrelevance that you're checking out, the piano chime will change and be different from this positive one.
Wake up, Cole.
The piano chime is also used as a post-event informant to let you know if you made the right choice during all the investigation scenes of the game.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say.
The same thing goes if you made the wrong choice. All you can do is to replay the mission.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
So you shot this guy over the sale of a watch.
You think Jewish people are going to continue to take it lying down?
You're making me angry, Miss Galetta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
The controller will also vibrate whenever you're hovering over the right choice, helping you make the right choice.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46.
The piano chime is also used for quest items, or guidelines, as you may call them. In this case, we're approaching an apartment building and we need to figure out which apartment to go to. It'll be easy for us to just read the mailboxes and figure out where it is. The game makes sure that there's both text, UI, and a sound informant going on to make sure that we absolutely notice where to check.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Lowering the load on UI and other graphical elements, the game makes brilliant use of a consultancy model informant. You can ask your partner for directions, and your partner will provide these whenever you ask them, telling you which way to go during the next intersections. This is a brilliant way of lightening the load on graphical saturation.
Go straight over.
Straight ahead. Up ahead, you turn left. You're going straight here.
All units in the vicinity in any sense.
Tables are turned now, haven't they, boys?
Change back into those white boxes.
Code 4.
Take the next left. Up ahead, you turn left.
It's not all sound cues. There's also brilliant use of graphical elements and level design cues to show the player where to go. Like in this situation where we need to find a specific game well, and there's a clear blue light indicating the next target.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247. On it goes.
In this case, it's showing you with flashing lights where to go and what piece of evidence to pick up. It's a very important piece of evidence to continue the mission, so therefore they make sure that you don't miss it.
We kept the area pristine for you boys. Let's check it out.
Combined with controller vibration, UI elements, text elements, and dialogue, it's hard to miss, and it's hard to go wrong in this situation.
House keys, strung up like bait on a hook. You think he's trying to lead us somewhere?
Probably all the way to City Hall, that brazen son of a bitch.
The game also has a genuine direct informant, like on this slot machine. Here it's possible for you to hear if the right combination is coming in. The specific click made whenever a symbol appears is unique to the incorrect items. It is also unique whenever it's a correct item. As I said in the introduction, the game wouldn't allow me to record the music of the game, which is a shame because this game takes very good use of the term victory gong. A victory gong is a specific sound or stinger or a piece of music played whenever you finish something or when you reach a specific situation. In this case, the stinger appears whenever you've gathered all the evidence needed to solve a case. In that way, you have a direct audio cue informing you when to end a mission and that there is no more relevant evidence to be found. Whenever at a crime scene, the music is also very, very relevant. It is possible to hear the boundaries of the crime scene. So if you leave the crime scene, the music will fade out and fade back in whenever you enter it again. This means that if you're straying away from the current situation and you're trying to find out if you should go the right direction or the other direction, you can listen to the music whenever you leave the area and know that you should head back into the correct area. But the term victory gong is often used in video games of combat. Whenever combat ends, whenever you shoot the final enemy, the music will usually stop or transition to another piece of music, to which will inform you that you are now in safety. Just as in Uncharted, Halo, Gears of War, and all the other games, they all have it. It's a very simple way of using a direct informant to inform the player of their current situation. So that was L.A. Noire. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a really, really good game, and I really think that everybody should play it. It has immense use of audio and graphical and level design features that guides players through the entire game, and it's really, really difficult to miss. Great use of music, great use of sound design to help everybody out. The piano chime and the music fading in and out, the whole thing about the Victory Gong is a huge player in the success of this game, which makes it such a good game, and it doesn't break your immersion whenever you do so. Another thing is that you can just walk around the game, just check out the entire level, and the sound design of the city itself is really, really good. The whole place totally comes to life, as expected with that kind of ambient stuff from any Rockstar game. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit subscribe, hit like, and sign up on Patreon if you like, if you want to support this channel. Go to Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever, and sign up there as well if you want to follow me and check out all these videos that I'm putting out. You don't have to pay anything for it. I would appreciate it, but you don't have to. It's simply just, for Patreon, a place where we can put everything together and it's easy to use as a blog. Or you can go to my website, kujo.dk, and there will be everything there for you. There you can also check out my resume and my portfolio in case you ever need sound design. Who knows? See you next time.